Actor Adam Monshine is speaking out after being named in Blake Lively's bombshell sexual harassment lawsuit against director Justin Baldoni, claiming the actress mischaracterized their interaction during the filming of It Ends With Us. Monshine, who played Dr. Dunbar in the 2024 film adaptation of Colleen Hoover's best-selling novel, shared his side of the story in an exclusive statement to Page 6, saying his experience with Lively was very different from how it was described in her lawsuit. "I'm not going to speculate as to Ms. Lively's motivations for mentioning me in the complaint," Monshine said. "Needless to say, my experience working with her is very different than the one she described in her lawsuit. Indeed, I was surprised to read her description of the scene." In the lawsuit, filed earlier this year and amended in February, Lively, 37, alleged she was disturbed by Baldoni's behavior during production. One of her most pointed claims was about a violative birthing scene in which Baldoni allegedly cast a close friend, later revealed to be Monshine, as her OB/GYN. Lively claimed the role was intimate and that having Baldoni's best friend perform it was invasive and humiliating. She also alleged that typically, a small part like this would be filled by a local actor, and that the filming conditions lacked basic industry protocols, describing the set as chaotic, crowded, and utterly lacking in standard industry protections for filming nude scenes. However, Monshine directly contradicted that depiction. Her costume included a full hospital gown, black shorts, and a torso-covering prosthetic to make her appear pregnant, in addition to whatever personal garments she chose, he explained. Never did she complain or express discomfort at any point because nothing unusual or improper occurred. It was entirely professional. The actor also took issue with Lively's implication that he was unqualified for the role. "Ms. Lively's insinuations regarding my qualifications are offensive, as my bona fides are easily searchable online," he said, citing his MFA from UCLA, previous acting credits, and experience touring with a Tony Award-winning acting company. Further refuting Lively's claim that Baldoni used his connection to cast a non-local actor, Monshine said, "I was, in fact, a local hire. My wife and I are from New York and spend significant time there. As such, I, like any actor accepting that contract, was required to cover my own travel and living expenses." Lively's legal filings also included allegations that the production failed to maintain a closed set during the birth scene, exposing her to non-essential crew members while she was partially nude from below the chest down with her legs spread wide in stirrups. According to her, she wasn't even given a proper cover between takes until after several requests. A source close to the matter told Page 6, "Blake was extremely uncomfortable, and understandably so, when she learned the actor who was placing his face between her legs was the boss's best friend." Despite the growing controversy, Monshine remains open to participating in the legal proceedings. "If I'm called to testify in the case, I will answer truthfully and more freely, whatever is asked of me with all the legal protection that affords," he said, in particular by noting that Ms. Lively was not nearly nude in the scene we shot together. Justin Baldoni, who directed and co-starred in It Ends With Us, has previously attempted to refute Lively's claims. He released behind-the-scenes footage of a slow dance scene Lively cited in her harassment complaint, which she argued actually supported her version of events. He also published text messages that appeared to show a more amicable relationship between the two during filming, including one where Lively allegedly invited Baldoni to her trailer while she was pumping. Baldoni has since filed a $400 million defamation and extortion suit against Lively, her husband Ryan Reynolds, and publicist Leslie Sloan, denying all allegations and claiming they launched a smear campaign against him. In response, Lively has asked a federal judge to dismiss Baldoni's countersuit, calling it a vengeful move intended to silence her. The judge has yet to rule on that request. As both lawsuits move forward, Lively's sexual harassment case and Baldoni's defamation countersuit, the controversy surrounding It Ends With Us continues to escalate, with trial proceedings set for March 2026.